You have fun. Guys, by the way, her birthday.
Yes.
36. Yep, you heard Chloe. Leave a comment down below. Happy birthday, Rochelle.
You don't get behind.
Many more.
Behind them.
Hey, you're being a good boy, aren't you? Ow! Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, Gehl 680 loader, finally here, finished. Got this at an auction. It was in pretty rough shape. The four-wheel drive wasn't working. Tires were bald. Needed an oil change. Needed a bunch of TLC. We actually didn't get as much completed on it as I wanted to. We had a heck of a warm-up here. Gonna wash up the backhoe that I was using. So these doors lock open. It's got dual doors. See the steering? It's got four-wheel steer, which helps. You seen how I did? I'm just barely getting used to this. I used that backhoe for the last 6 years, and the last, been using a mixer the last 6-7 months. Every day I've been using that backhoe, so this is gonna take a little getting used to. It's gonna be a little growing pains, maybe ripping on them bags. Hopefully not. I had the backhoe down, but doing this every day, a few times a day, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. But here's what it looks like on the inside. I ended up putting a different seat in it. Seat was ripped up. Kill switch, block heater, and yeah, this is forward and this is reverse, and that's neutral. It's all gas pedal and foot brake. Got lights. Like I said, dual doors when we got it. One of these was broke out, so we took our time on it because this is what I'm going to be using, what I want. And it's got a nice quick tack bucket. I may end up trying to get a clam for this, put a cutting edge on that. I mean, look at this thing. So heavy duty. She was a little abused, but we're going to see how she works now. So now the backhoe is going to be getting washed and put on R&R. But yeah, 680 Gehl, purring like a kitten. These back shocks, they were wore out. You had to prop this up with a step ladder. New battery. But all in all, I think we got the bugs worked out on it. We're gonna finish filling this mixer. What's going on today is the silo man paid us a visit. Second silo is coming down sooner than later. He's got a scaffolding there. Today, Lee and I have got to take the silo loader out of it. Yesterday he came and he took the fill pipe off the second silo. He took the safety cage around the steps, the ladder going up. Those were in good shape. He'll probably resell them. And oh, by the way, the guys started working on the barn. I'll give you a little rundown on what they started to do and what I changed. I did some checking on the doing doors, but also doing on a curtain. And I'll tell you what I decided on. So that's what's going on. Let's go. mixer's full. We'll put this away. Take and shut the key off, and a custom kill switch. Brand new door. That's it. That's your little loader. You guys, I mean, I wish we would have had a little more time to give her a little paint job, but why don't you leave me a comment down below how many of you guys run a loader like that? Tell me what you think about it. I hope it's, I can already tell you, I do miss the backhoe, but I think I'm gonna grow to like it. I'll show you this feed real quick while this mixer's mixing. Got 4 ag bags here, that makes 5. I'm into my 5th one. We chopped this a lot greener than we've ever chopped it. You see, I already pulled the bag there, almost ripped it. It's gonna be a learning curve, there's no doubt about it, but here's your corn silage, very moist. Like I said, never chopped corn silage this wet before. Because if you put it in a silo like that, it would just juice. It was barely bagging, but that was what we wanted because the kernels are all sliced and cut and mush. Moving on. Here's my new seeding oats. Packed pretty good, a little on the drier side. Smells good, looks good. Using this basically as a first cutting. Mixing it with 3rd. I'll show you that in a second. That's very wet. It's been a good blend, some good corn silage. My milk components have been hanging in there. Butterfat's still at 4.3. So you look at this. This is some wet corn, or wet hay. And I think that's what's really been helping them cows. Like I said, you can't put hay in a silo this wet. You'd either juice it and then it wouldn't come out. I had a hard time getting it, scooping it with that loader, but I'll get used to it. So 3rd cutting hay, new seeding oats, mixed with some really good moist corn silage, and you put that together. Like I said, I'm not buying any protein to feed these cows, and our components are still holding on very well, better than it's ever been, and that's what it looks like. Still got a pocket over here. And we'll put this in the barn. We're gonna feed this later. This is just for tonight. I've been filling this, and tractor is purring like a kitten. Let's go. Back this up, bring her back around. Pretty happy with the ag bag site in general. First year, drains through there, so it's a little funky right there. But as a whole, all this is gravel. It's drying extremely well. 20-mile-an-hour winds, you can probably hear it. But weathered the storm. My first winter is over. I didn't get stuck once, so how you like that? We'll shut this off, and we're locked and loaded for tonight. Making our way, we got our scrap trailer here for any of these silo parts. The winches were taken off. I'm gonna need an electrician out here to get rid of some of these wires and put my connection. This turns the belt feeder on. I'm gonna move that over there, because once we're done with all this, belt feeder will be in the scrap yard too, and a roll-up door will be here. Told you it was coming. Well, it's here. Lee is finding his way on disassembling this. We're gonna be taking it all out, and most of it will be scrap, but some will save. These winches, these will be good. These are very expensive. We'll clean these up. Silo man took them off, so when he's knocking blocks down, he don't want to damage them. But let's get this baby taken out. Take this belt off. These belts, shoot. That belt is not cheap. That's gonna make someone a good drive belt. Lee's gonna unbolt this motor. That will save. That's probably $200–300 someone will buy. this is... Motor's out. Throw my back out, Lee. Set this here. Clear. All right, that's the good stuff. If anybody needs a motor or winch, let me know. This here. Okay. That gonna come off now? We'll probably save that. Someone will want to buy that. Stainless. Collector ring. Tripod. Might have to disassemble that. Collector ring going out. Go ahead and roll them. Bull wheels. Oh, that was... We're getting there. Blower's about ready to come next. I had some of them chutes wear holes in it, so I ran a belt feeder belt down there to patch them temporarily. It worked. Piece of rust come off of the blower. Lee's unbolting the gearbox. Flip it over, we'll take the augers out. But see if I can't get this blower through here without disassembling it. Come on. Ready for the scrap trailer. That wind is really whipping out there. Be drying everything up even more. Very dry around here. Frame's getting detached from the gearbox. Now we gotta disconnect the augers. We've about got it. Quick pit stop. We needed the torches. Got some water just in case it gets a little dry hay fire. And Lee's he's just gonna pull them just like that. Hold on, Billy. Away we go. There's your backhoe ready to be cleaned up. Put in the hibernation mode. And there's the barn. I'll show you when we get done getting this unloader out on what we decided to do. We're gonna make that 64 barn look like a 2024 barn. Destination on our left. Okay, torches are about to come in, and that's what's left. There's the frame. Got another one here, and this cement silo. I already had to take the blower out. That was last year, but that'll have to come out next. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of someone taking a cement silo down. Again, between two barns, so they're going to be piecing this down block by block. This one here, I don't know if she'll ever come down. All right, one auger out. I had to heat them bolts up there on the gearbox. It would not come out, but I'm just cutting it off the end here. One cut. Be careful. We're going to reuse them augers. Someone will buy them and reuse them. Just kidding, guys. Those augers are shot. Glasses on. Freeing this auger up. Get it? There, boy. I tell you what. That auger is wore out, but it's still heavy. Got the water, making sure that we don't start a fire. Come on, here. Okay, guys.
I was just telling them to stay in here.
Yeah, just stay on the concrete all the way
Oh, it's kind of windy.
through here, but stay in the calf barn. How you doing, Chloe?
Good.
Grant? Sammy? Good. Where's Catherine?
She's at Addie's.
Okay. Hey guys, time check. Rochelle, we've got 4 weeks.
4 or 5.
5 weeks. We got another boy coming.
Hey, yeah.
Another boy. Grant, you got a little brother coming? That boy. They're going to play with the calves. We about got that out, so let's go finish that and you have fun. Guys, by the way, her birthday.
Yes.
36. Yep, you heard Chloe. Leave a comment down below. Happy birthday, Rochelle.
You don't get behind
Many more.
behind them.
Hey, you're being a good boy, aren't you? Ow!
And don't
Let's
put
head back out.
Don't put Grant.
We just informed me we're done with the torque. We're about done. Yep, I see that. Well, they're part of the frame. Go ahead, Gaggy. We got it out of here and it's in there now, but that's the last piece except for we're going to pull the cable all the way through. That wind's serious. Grab her, Bill. That's a lot easier than throwing it in by hand. Lee's got the tools. Job well done. Now she's empty, guys. I'll show you the progress on these barns, but yeah, the reason you're probably wondering why I didn't get the hay out of here, but it was real wet. It was plugging my chute up and giving me issues. This was last July. That was when I started using the TMR, and I just was gonna have hay in one bunk and not the other. It was gonna screw up. I just started the TMR. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let her sit. I didn't open them bags till July. That's why it's here. So it's gonna create quite the mess with the blocks and the hay, but we'll get it out of there. We got a bulldozer and we got some other stuff. But hopefully she's out. She'll come out maybe next week if the electricians come. Wind's still picking up. Lee just said that'll be the last time we got to work on that silo loader and that second silo. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Okay, guys, tools are put away. We'll mosey on out to this barn. Found the kids out here trying to pet the cows. Yeah, that's a nice one there. Oh, this Snowflake. She'll let anybody pet her. Summer, come on over and pet.
Yeah, Summer's kind of scared.
Yep, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, she's eating my gloves. You little sucker, you. Yep, I'm gonna go out there and show these guys the barn real quick.
She was like out all the way in the other barn.
She won't hurt you, bud. She won't hurt you.
These two were nice.
So guys, after that last video, I told you we were gonna do this barn repair. I had a lot of comments saying you need to put a curtain on there. So I called a guy out there and we checked on a curtain. And the curtain is cheap. It's not gonna cost you a whole bunch, but we like durable. We like things to last. For as many people as I had saying put a curtain up, I had that many more people messaging me, say stick with your doors. And that is what we know. We have sliders. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna put, see there's only one here. I'm gonna put 4 doors on this wall, and I'm going to still continue that clear plastic. So that's what's going to go on this end, and we're probably going to redo a bunch of that tongue and groove on the bottom here, treated. Not going to be a cheap endeavor, but you know, that's the base of the barn, so it's important. Making our way where they're actually working. So if you remember, there was only 1 door on this, and now I'm going to have 3. The whole outside of this is track, and they had to buy a bunch of treated boards, but a lot more light. Then I'm gonna have a clear plastic through here, through the door. Like I said, that's what I know. That's what we're used to. That's why I decided it's long term. I think it's just a lot more durable. And if you look on this north side, they've already finished it. They redid these doors. They're in rough shape. Put a new track along it. Clear plastic. This is where I drive in and out of it, and they put the latches. I come in and out of here with the skid steer, but even could put a new soffit underneath there. But I've already am getting a lot of light. There was never clear plastic on this north wall. That's the old barn from '08. Again, this is from 1964. We're now brushing it up, and I think it's gonna do us wonders. So 3 doors down there. There'll be 4 down there on that east end. And most of this is for the next winter, because now I've already got them halfway on pasture. Half of them are in the barn. Summer's about to come. So basically everything you're doing now is for next fall, next winter, but at least we're getting it down. Looks like they're doing a heck of a job. That got a track running along this whole thing. So here's a shot of them right now. We got probably got about a couple dozen out here relaxing. Rain's actually coming, so they probably won't be out here much longer.